We all can agree that budget phones are getting better, but a lot of them still comes with a lot of trade-off. You get things like limited storage, U-notch in 2025, small batteries that take forever to charge. But with devices like the Infinix Hot 60i and the Smart 10 Plus, it's a little different. They bring you features you usually don't see in this price point, like fast charging, 120Hz refresh rate, durable build. Mostly you see plastic and the rest. But at the end of the day, does this upgrade actually make them the best devices in the market, or are they another option in a crowded market? So let's talk about battery and charging. The Hot 60i comes with a 5200 mAh battery with 45 watts fast charging that can go from 0 to 50% in 24 minutes. Now I think I'm sold at the big battery and 45 watts charging. The closest I've seen to fast charging on a device in this price point is 33 watts and 18 watts. So it's mind-blowing to get this fast charging on a device in this price point. Now another thing is the fact that you get battery certification that this device can last you 5 years, and reverse charging. Now reverse charging is something you find in more expensive devices. Now let's move to Smart 10. Smart 10 comes with a 6000 mAh battery and 18 watts fast charging. Now 6000 mAh battery, that can last you at least 2 days or 2 days and a half. If you're a heavy user like a chairman, you're running battery, at least you can get a day and a half. Now 18 watts, the fact that the device can last you that long, I won't complain about the 18 watts fast charging. But 18 watts is still good. At least you get 2 hours or less than 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100. Now let's move to the display on both devices. The 60i comes with a 6.7-inch HD display. It comes with 120 Hz, and you get outdoor visibility thanks to the 700 nits peak brightness. Now, for example, 120 Hz on this display. It's something that is scarce in this price point. Even the iPhone 16 comes with 90 Hz refresh rate. So this could tell you how much they are actually putting into this device. Also, you get low blue light certification, which means you can actually protect your eyes while using this device. Moving to the Smart 10 Plus, you get a 6.67-inch FDH display, same 120Hz refresh rate, same 700 nits peak brightness, which is really cool. Now, I don't want to call names, let it not look like I'm taking shots. Now, there are not a lot of devices that have 120Hz refresh rate on their display. Now, the closest is 90 Hz. Now, at the same time, it doesn't mean that you get 120Hz refresh rate every time you're using this phone. When you're gaming, you get 90 Hz or 60 Hz. When you're scrolling, you get 90 Hz. When you're on the home screen, you can use 120 Hz. When you are in the settings, you use 120 Hz, which is not bad. It's actually normal. I don't know any device that you get 120 Hz refresh rate at all time. It's impossible. Now, let's move to storage and performance on both devices. The Hot 60i comes with the MediaTek Helio G81. This is a popular processor for entry devices. It's the same processor on the Redmi 14C. It's the same processor you find in a lot of entry devices this year. So it's actually good. You get 4 GB of RAM, which is expandable to 8 GB with memory expansion. You get 128 GB storage. Now that 128 GB storage is something. Now most devices in this price point, you get 4 GB, 64 GB for starter pack. If you want to get 128 GB storage, you have to pay more. So that's the highlight on that. Now moving to the Smart 10 Plus, you get a Unisoc T7250 chipset. Now whenever people hear Unisoc, they run. Now Unisoc chipsets are not bad, they're getting better over time. And at the same time, this particular chipset is good. It has an Antutu score of 200K plus. Now, to put into context, the G81 still has an Antutu score of 200K plus. So it's not like this chipset is lacking. Also, you get 4 GB RAM and 128 GB storage. Now, as I said, 128 GB storage for starter, it's a big deal. You don't get it on all devices. Now, both of them have expandable storage. Let's say the 128 GB is not enough for you. You have expandable storage that you can use a memory card of up to 2 TB, which is major. Now, at the same time, memory card is not everybody's tea, but for this price point, it's something you find. Now, let's move to AI features. This is why I think they win over every other device. The 60i comes with XOS 15.1 and an AI button. Now, this one tap button gives you a direct one-click to AI. No need to look for app or use the voice assist. And you get things like AI photography, AI voice, outdoor booster for brightness, and there's even an AI feature that helps you boost your voice during calls. For the Smart 10 Plus, you get AI scene detection for photos, and you get power marathon for your battery saving. Now, one thing to note that there are only 2 other devices in this price point that even have AI. The rest don't. So it's actually a big deal that these 2 devices have AI, and personally for me, I feel like it's a plus. So let's move to design and durability. Normally I start with design and durability, but they're older devices, so I'm sure you've already seen them. But let's still talk about it. Now the Hot 60i is slim. It's 7.7 mm slim. The weight is 188 grams. It's really light. Believe me, it doesn't feel heavy like every other device. It has IP64 rating, and Infinix also says it's drop resistant, but please don't drop your phone for me building. And it comes in multiple trend colors. My favorite is this pink color. There's also the blue, there's the green. They're all trendy. Something you would love to have. The Smart 10 Plus, on the other hand, is slim to 7.7 mm, but it's a little heavier, 195 grams. Now, I'm sure it's because of the 6000 mAh battery, but overall, I don't think it feels heavy. You get Corning Gorilla Glass durability, you get IP64 splash and dust resistance. Practically, this is a solid device, and I don't think you will have any issues with durability. Sound is another angle. Both of these devices come with stereo speakers. Now, this is not something you find in this price point. A lot of them come in mono speakers. There's a particular brand that likes mono speakers so well, like you might even buy their mid-range phone and you still get mono speakers. Now, getting stereo speakers on both of them with DTS audio is really, really cool. Like, you don't see it for this price point. If you're someone that loves to game, this is one of the devices you'll be thinking about getting, because with mono speakers, your hand will always cover your speakers. With this one, you can actually get sound from both places. If you're someone that loves music, with stereo speakers, you get immersive sound. So this is a plus. For extra features, you get things like ultra-link free call on both devices, which can help you text and call for free with Bluetooth, but with a range of 500 meters. They both have side-mounted fingerprint sensors, and you can do NFC transfer on both of them. So for my verdict, are these two devices still contenders today? I would say yes. Now, why I'm saying yes is because these are one of the devices you can actually buy today without a lot of compromise, or without compromise at all. Because I feel like budget phones today, the tagline should be like, problem dey oh, e good, but problem dey. Because you see devices with U-notch, you see devices with funny chipsets, you see devices with older chipsets, and the design, and there's no durability. It's just plastic, it's just there. But with this one, it's not the case. It's built well, built for endurance. You actually get AI features. I feel like AI features are necessary in 2025. So creating a phone without AI features is just worrisome to me. But that's just me. But if you're asking me if you need a device in this price point, 130K, 126K, 128K, these are the two devices to go for. Believe me, you will use them with no compromise, no headache. Yes, they're 4GB RAM phones, but the chipset are stable. The OS is stable too. So if you don't overload it, you enjoy yourself. You can game light gaming, not plenty gaming. And you can use this phone day to day with no problem. So as usual, like and share, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Support the community, support the channel. And also, let's have a conversation in the comments. Tell me what you think about my review, and tell me what you think about these two devices. With the new devices out last month, tell me what you guys think. Do you think these are better than them? Let me know in the comments.